10 biblical money lessons I wish I learned in my 20s. Are there times that you've looked back and thought, if I only knew this earlier, it would have saved me a lot of time and money? And when it comes to money and finances, wisdom is the difference between surviving and thriving. Most people, even I have done that, we learn about money the hard way. We learn about money through struggles, through mistakes, through regrets, through loans that we pay while sweating hard. But the truth is that the Bible has been teaching about money for years, for thousands of years. It has shared principles that don't expire. They still apply even in the current economy. They apply in every generation and they apply in every career. So in this video, I will share the 10 hidden biblical money lessons that I wish I had learned in my 20s. These are timeless truths about earning, saving, and multiplying money. So I have put these lessons into three categories. The first category is earning money, second, saving money, third, multiplying money. And these are not financial tips, they are spiritual laws that can change how you see money, how you work, how you build wealth, generally about stewardship. So category 1 is earning money. This is the wisdom of work and value. The first lesson: every coin that you earn is both a seed and a cereal. I'll refer to Genesis 8:22. The Bible says, as long as the earth remains, seed time and harvest time shall not cease. This is so good. It says that as long as the universe exists, seed time, time of planting, and harvest time, time of harvesting, this time shall always exist. And we get our first lesson from this one, that every bit of income, every bit of money that you earn, it has got two sides. One side is a cereal for you to eat, another one is a seed for you to plant. Let's expound on that. The seed is there for you to, the cereal is there for you to eat. And what do we do with the cereal? The cereal keeps you alive. It pays your bills, feeds your family, pays school fees, and we've said pays bills. It does all the basics to enable you live. But the seed is what ensures your future. It makes sure that your future is secured. The problem and the tragedy for many people is this: they eat the seed and they eat the cereal. So they consume everything that they earn. So if you spend all you can, everything that you earn, you are ending your multiplication cycle. You'll not have something to multiply at the end of it, because they say that a man who eats his seed thinking that it's the cereal will cry, or like will regret when others will be harvesting, because it doesn't have something to harvest. So in today's world, this means this: don't spend all your salary, don't spend all your profits. Set aside some money, set aside something, even if it's 10%. Do this to invest, to grow, or to multiply it, because money is not just to be spent. It is to be sown, is to be planted, is to be invested, is to be made to multiply and grow. That is lesson number 1. Lesson number 2, still under earning. Work is worship. Excellence is your first offering. Colossians 3:23, it says, whatever you do, work heartily as the Lord as for the Lord and not for men. This is what this one says, that God blesses work and not laziness, and He honors excellence and not mediocrity. When you show up late, when you do bare minimum, and when you complain throughout your job, you are not just affecting your paycheck, you are affecting your witness. Work is a spiritual act. Whether you are a teacher, an entrepreneur, an artist, a builder, a farmer, when you give your best, you invite divine promotion. In modern terms, your excellence is your advertisement. Your excellence is what puts you on the papers, is what makes you show up. So the better you serve, the higher you are rewarded, both in heaven and in the economies. That is the world. You will love this one. Lesson number 3. Think like an ant. What does an ant do? An ant prepares in the seasons of plenty. You see, what we normally do is that we only prepare in the season of scarcity. But an ant is very wise. When it's plenty, it prepares during that time. It thinks like this: when it's plenty now, there will come a time when it will be scarce, when it will be scarcity. Proverbs 6 to 8 says, "Go to the ant, you sluggard, consider its ways and be wise." And in a nutshell, ants don't wait for crisis to start planning, to start storing food. They gather in the summer to survive in the winter. Most people live the opposite way. They enjoy the summer as if winter will never come, as if it will always be summer. They spend their bonuses, they waste opportunities, and only start saving when things go wrong. How does thinking like an ant mean in the modern society? It means this: build an emergency fund when life is good, save some money for emergency fund, upskill, learn better skills before your job becomes obsolete, diversify before the economy changes. So preparation is not fear, preparation is wisdom. So those are the 3 lessons under earning money. Let's go to 3 lessons under saving money. And as we go through this, let me know your opinions in the comments below. Category 2, saving money, the discipline of stewardship. Lesson 1, save before you spend, not after. Proverbs 21:20. It says, "The wise store up choice food and olive oil, but the fools gulp theirs down." So, saving is not about being stingy. It's a lesson. It's about being strategic. Many people always say, "I will save what is left." In real sense, there's never anything left. The secret to saving first and spending next. So, this is the secret. Treat saving like a bill. You see, the way you pay for rent and pay for water and pay for electricity, have a bill where you are saving money. You pay yourself first before anyone else. It's not what you earn that will make you rich, it's what you keep for yourself consistently over time that will make you rich. Lesson number 5, keep a portion holy, set apart 10 to 20% for a future. Genesis 41. Joseph advised Pharaoh to save one fifth is 20% of the grain during the 7 years of plenty. Also, look at this with the wisdom of the ant. They are saving during the time when it's plenty. The wisdom of the ant. So 1/5 is 20%. The 20% saved Egypt from collapsing during famine. Now, you don't need 7 years of abundance to start. You just need the discipline to set aside 10% or 20% portion. And this involves tithing, honors God, saving, honors wisdom. Both the two prepares you for seasons that you cannot see right now. Those are 5 lessons. Lesson number 6, guard your storehouse and don't leak through lifestyle. The Bible warns us in Haggai 1:6. It says, "You earn wages only to put them in a bag with holes in it." And this is lifestyle inflation. This is how it looks like. The moment income increases, your expenses also increases. They follow. You either move to a better house, you buy a bigger phone or a better phone, you buy a better car, your bills increases, and suddenly you are still broke. Have you ever thought about it? When you are earning 50,000, you are still all your money spent. When you start earning 100,000, your money still gets spent up. That is lifestyle inflation. So the lesson is guard your storehouse and track your spending. Avoid debt that buys status but builds your stability. Remember, the rich stay rich not because they make more money, but because they manage the money wisely. So those are the three lessons under saving money. Let's look at the last category, principle, the category number three, multiplying money, principles of increase. And lesson number seven, plant in many seeds, plant in many fields. An average, an average millionaire, yes, I got it right. An average millionaire has got 7 streams of income. An average billionaire has got around nine to 10 streams of income. A modern research, that's what I'm talking about. Modern research echoes this same principle. Like Ecclesiastes 11:2, it says, invest in 7 ventures. Yes, in 8, you do not know what disaster may come upon that land, the land of one. So interestingly, modern research echoes this same. I was saying that statistics show that an average millionaire has got about 7 income streams, while many billionaires manage 9 or more income streams. In simpler terms, don't depend on one stream of income. Build multiple streams of income, channels of income, so that when one dries up, others will keep flowing. Don't spend on don't depend on one stream of income. That is planting many seeds. Lesson 8, let time be your silent partner. Proverbs 13:1. Sorry, Proverbs 13:11. It says, wealth from get rich quick schemes quickly disappears. Wealth from hard work grows over time. So, time is God's most powerful multiplier. It multiply Time multiplies everything. Time multiplies skills, it multiplies knowledge, it multiplies wisdom, and it multiplies finances, compound interest. When you give time your investment, your savings, or your learning, time gives back not just additionally, but exponentially. There's a famous story about early settlers who bought Manhattan Island from the Native Americans for about $24 for a whole island in the 1600s. Actually, it was 1623 or 20, around there. Now, this is the compound of magic interest. If that amount had been invested at just 5% interest and left to grow, it would be worth trillions of dollars today. What does this mean? That it doesn't matter how much you invest, as long as you have enough runway for a long period of time, whatever money that you have will multiply to be a very large amount of money. So the 500, the 1,000 that you think is a small amount, if invested faithfully, it can become thousands of money, a lot of money, with patience and compounding. They say that compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. So the earlier you start, the louder the time speaks for you. That is it. Let's go to lesson number 9. Serve before you scale. Profit follows purpose. Luke 16:10 says, whoever is faithful with the little will also be faithful with much. In business, that means that serve first, scale later. Every great business began by solving someone's problem. Like basically, that's what a business means, solving a particular problem. When you serve people well, money becomes a byproduct and not a goal. This is the lesson of this. The lesson: profit follows purpose, because when your mission is service, growth becomes automatic, growth becomes inevitable. You automatically grow by the virtue that you have served people. So that's lesson number 9. Lesson number 10: define your financial finish line. Let me ask you a question. If you don't know where you are going financially, how will you know when you arrive? A defined goal gives you peace, gives you freedom, and doesn't give you pressure. Your financial finish line might be the following: debt free living, funding your child's education, reaching passive income, uh, purchasing a house. So, without a goal, money becomes a race without a finish line, without a finishing point, and that is very dangerous. So, the lesson is this: define your enough so that you don't chase money forever. I have a bonus. I hope I have it on my nini. This is the bonus point. The hands that gives are the ones that multiply. Luke 6:38 says, give and it shall be given unto you. Good measure, pressed down and shaken together, running over. So generosity is not a loss, it's leverage. Every time you give, you trigger divine return. So God multiplies open hands, not closed fists. So truth wealth is not measured by what you keep, it's measured by how many lives are made better because you existed, by how many lives were impacted or were touched because you existed, because of the services that you offered. So those are the 10 hidden biblical money lessons that I wish I would have known in my 20s, and they would have significantly impacted my life. So if I could go back, I will tell my younger self the following. Number 1, work with excellence. Number 2, save with discipline. Number 3, invest with patience. Number 4, give with generosity, because money isn't just about possession and possessing, it's about purpose, about impact, about creating value. When you live by these principles, these 10 principles, wealth stops being a struggle and becomes a tool for freedom, for impact, and for legacy. So if this inspires you, if this video inspires you, share it with someone and help them learn in minutes what took me years, decades to discover. And remember, God's financial wisdom worked in the beginning, worked before, it works now, and it will continue working even in the years to come. So that is it, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye for now.